A few years ago, tables were the bread and butter of web development. Almost any website was coded using the table markup. Now though, a much cleaner semantic code is available, and tables are only used to present tabular information. Let's see how Bootstrap can style these tables. The recommended table markup is pretty straightforward. Have a look at the following code. We have a basic table tag, followed by a caption, which usually represents a description of what the table holds, and it's typically useful for screen readers. We also have the T head, which contains a row for the table heading, and the T body, which holds the main rows of the table. The well-known TR represents a row, and the TD a cell. The TH is a special cell reserved for the table heading. Now this right here generates this styling. It's basically the default browser styling. If we apply the class of table, we get this result. As you can see, the width has been made 100%. We have some cell padding applied to it, and also some nice alignment. Apart from the default table class, you can add some optional classes to influence the look of your tables. For example, to create a striped table, which means every odd numbered row will get a different background color. You can do that by adding the class of table striped. So let's try that right now. So table and then table striped. All right. And as you can see, if we're going to add another row, let's do that real quick. Okay. You can see that row number 1 and 3 get a background color. Just remember, this kind of zebra striping is only applied to the table rows inside T body, so it's not applied to the table heading. And one other thing to remember is that this class or this styling will not work in IE7 and 8 since the NTH child selector is used. If you want to add borders and round corners to the table, you can use the class table bordered. So let's use that right now. All right, and as you can see, we have an overall border on the tables and also round corners. And the cool thing about this is you can use combinations of these classes. You can have table bordered and also table striped. Okay, so you get the striped effect and also the borders. Another class that we can apply is the table hover class, and let's just do that real quick. If I do table hover, when I hover on one of the rows inside T body, it's going to change its background color. All right. Now, the final optional class is called table condensed. Now let's give it a shot. So table condensed. Okay. Now, compared to a normal table, this is used to make the tables more compact by reducing the cell padding by 50%. Remember the emphasis classes from the previous lesson? They were used to color text in different ways. Well, tables have similar classes that will color the table rows. They will change their background color. So we can have classes for success. Let's add it right here. Okay, which is green. And then we have another one for error, which is red. And then we have another one for warning, okay, which is kind of a yellow color. And the final one, let me just copy this. The final one is for info, which is blue. So as you can see, all you got to do is add one of these classes to the TR, to the table row. If you want to develop a web application or an admin panel, then tables are really essential parts. And Bootstrap has you covered by providing all these useful classes. Next up, let's have a look at the styling of some more web design elements, buttons and images. Also, we'll have a brief look at the icons provided by Bootstrap.